Hey guys, today I quickly wanted to talk about a rant about being vegan and living in the world that is not vegan and not caring about animals or the environment because, it depends on how you see it, right? You could think, yeah, people do care about animals and the environment. It's just like they haven't caught up to veganism. They don't realize that being vegan would help animals and the environment. They don't realize it would help their health. And like, people just don't know. And we just need to work to get the message out. Or you could be in the mindset that people don't want to learn and people are resistant to it. So ultimately, what I've been going through for a long time, as a vegan, someone that really does care about the future of the world, the planet, the environment, the people, health, obviously the animals. I've been going through negativity and focusing on the negative. And I think a lot of vegans can relate to this because it's just easier to focus on the negative. There's more negativity out there in the world than positivity. Sometimes it can feel like that. So that's why it's really important to connect with people and talk to people, because I feel like it's easier to be negative in your head than it is with people out loud, because maybe we like balance each other. Unless you're with people that just talk about the negative stuff and you just be depressed together, that's not really what I do. Like, I don't know. When I'm around people, I'm usually more positive. So, yeah, I want to make this video just talking about how I've been dealing with those feelings of like hopelessness or, anger, sadness, depression about that topic. I would say this is one of the biggest issues that vegans have to deal with. It's not the food, it's not really socializing, but long term, especially long term vegans, um, an issue could be just frustration that the world hasn't caught on as fast as we'd like. So, obviously, the solution is to look at the positives of how far vegan products have come. I guess you could look at the statistics of how much veganism has grown, but it's nothing like crazy. But there's small wins all the time. There's also challenges. But I would say some things that help me stay grounded and positive is doing self care, especially as women near our period and hormonal fluctuations. It can make it easier to feel negative emotions and mood swings and feel more pessimistic. So that's why I think it's so important to do self-care and take care of, what you're eating, your exercise, and who you're hanging around, what type of media you're consuming, and connecting with other people. Those will help you. Like, if you're consuming positive media and not going into rabbit holes of like negativity, basically just trying to keep your energy levels up and not doing or watching things that drain you is going to help you. Let me adjust this. So those are some things I do. What else? I like going to vegan sanctuaries. In the summertime, obviously it's easier to be positive in the summertime because there's so many things to do. Going to the fruit farm, going to flower farms, going to different nature spots. I feel like all vegans like love nature too. Like, you can't be vegan and not like nature, like, usually. Or like if you're a city person, going to different meetups or events, and obviously doing vegan activism, especially online, has helped me a lot. I feel like I've gotten the most upset and discouraged when I took a break from posting online activism, because it really is like therapeutic. Like, a lot of people might think it's the opposite, like, oh, it must be so draining to like post that and deal with the comments and the hate comments and the negativity that comes with posting and talking to people and questioning people's beliefs and like making people think vegan. But really, it can drain you if you look at the comments, but I don't really look at the comments much. So it's just relieving, especially when you see that people are liking it and appreciate it and comment positive stuff. That's when it really can feel encouraging that also you're reaching new people that might be people that want to go vegan. So that's a really underrated tip for staying positive as a vegan, because it's easy to focus on the negativity either way, on your own content or other people's content, things that are going on, just looking at the world and society, like seeing, obviously vegan restaurants and things are outnumbered. But like, it's just a mindset, and I feel like when you're doing something about it, like taking action, being an activist, and especially working with people that also are vegan and care deeply about the animals and are also doing vegan activism, that can really give you energy too, because it's like their energy and your energy together just like goes together so well, because you're both we're both like really caring and passionate, and really just like we fire each other up because we care so much, and we're like not in fear mode. Like when you step into the version of yourself that's not afraid anymore of what people think, and you're just like out here trying to help the vegan movement grow, it just feels so much better. And you don't have to like be so pessimistic, because you're seeing how your actions are positively affecting the world. So it kind of motivates you to just keep like doing that more. But like I said, when I stopped doing that for a while, because I got busy, I was traveling, and I was like focusing on other things, on my period and stuff, like I just didn't feel as good. So it really, like, we are, as humans, we are creators. So it really helps to create something that you feel proud of, whether that be activism or like, your work. That can, because like you don't want to be stagnant with your creativity. You want to be creating more than you're consuming, and not especially like negative media and like fear-mongering media, conspiracy theories, or like going into like the darkness of like the news. Yeah, that's not going to be productive for the vegan movement. So if your main goal is like wanting a vegan world and wanting to be happy, then it really doesn't benefit us to go deep into the news, unless it's like local news where it's like could impact you. Then it probably isn't worth looking into, unless it affects like some brand that you buy from. Like obviously you want to be mindful of everything that you consume, not just like your animal products, not consuming animal products. So yeah, it's good to stay informed, but like you also got to have a breather, like, protect your energy and your imagination, your thoughts, because you don't want to be going to sleep at night and imagining like negativity and just like feeling bad, especially before you go to sleep, when your subconscious mind is impressionable. And when you wake up, you want to do positive things. So just having a good routine in general, morning and night routine, having like respectful relationships is gonna help you, like, in general, just coping with being vegan in a non-vegan world. And yeah, just having friends to talk about it with that truly understand does help. And I don't mean just texting, because with texting it's not the same as like in person or video calls. So have a good, like, somebody that you can talk to about this, even if they're not vegan. They will probably help you feel better. But also just internally having a strategy of how to cope with being vegan in a non-vegan world. Like, like I said, here's the rundown, like here's how to cope. It's like taking care of yourself, protecting what you consume, having a routine, having a fitness and health routine, which is like eating good and exercising, and also doing vegan advocacy. I would say those are like the top 5 things to remember that will really help you stay calm and stay positive and not, you know, be so depressed about everything going on, because it's a lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, if you feel depressed or sad, let it out. Like, there's no point in holding back your emotions. You just have to like accept it, and then, you know, let it go and just see it as not something that consumes you, but like something that you just experience, and it's just a part of life. You know, take the good with the bad. So I think that if you keep these things in mind, it'll help you. And if you want to talk about anything, you should make a post online, because you could obviously message me, but also making a post online, you'll get way better reach, especially if you do trials on Instagram. Then you'll get a lot of people that want to talk with you and truly just want to connect and help you feel better. And yeah, just know that ultimately you're not alone too. Like, vegans are only like 1% of the population, but that's still a lot of people. So you're not alone in like how you feel, and you know, everything is temporary. So try to imagine also like a future where things are way better, and you know, there's actually peace on earth and not so much crazy stuff going on. And there are people out there that think the exact same thing and like feel the exact same way. So yeah, don't hang out with people that like put you down or like don't respect you being vegan, especially. Hang around people that like, you know, lift you up, that are not doing like things that are destructive, like doing drugs or anything, or addictions. So it's just about lifting yourself up, being at a high energy. And yeah, I hope this video helped you. It definitely helped me just talking it out. So see, just like creating this video, I already feel better, because I was feeling alone, and now I'm talking about it, and now I'm like, okay, yeah, somebody's gonna see this and like relate. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped. And please remember to like stay positive, stay kind to yourself, stay kind to others, even though it's hard sometimes when people are like ignorant and selfish and refuse to see the vegan footage. It can be tough, but don't focus on those people then. Focus on the people that are receptive to the vegan message. And yeah, just be a good activist, but obviously don't take on too much pressure on yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to change the world. It's not just you. Have faith that things will be okay, and you know, ultimately, yeah, just have the faith and believe that everything's gonna be okay and you'll be okay. And yeah, don't have like a doom mindset. But anyways, I feel like I covered everything that came to mind, and I'm gonna sign off now. And please like this video and subscribe if you want more videos. And message me if you need any help. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.